Good day and welcome to The Link, your direct connection to the latest news and updates from the government of the Virgin Islands. Brought to you weekly by the Department of Information and Public Relations, your official source for government information. Today in review, the government of the Virgin Islands will be hosting the first ever tourism conference. Premier Wheatley appointed as the new president of the UK Overseas Territories Association. The Department of Immigration has digitized its embarkation-disembarkation card system from January 1st, and the protection of the environment is one of the main focus in the government's legislative agenda. More details after this break. The government of the Virgin Islands will host the upcoming inaugural Tourism Summit 2025 on January 16 and 17 at the Peter Island Resort. The summit seeks to foster robust dialogue, facilitate the exchange of expertise, and chart a forward-thinking, stakeholder-led agenda for the sustainable growth of the tourism industry in the Virgin Islands. Premier of the Virgin Islands, Honorable Dr. Natalio D. Wheatley said the summit will allow for high-level discourse on critical issues that will shape the territory's tourism policy and strategy. Premier Wheatley also said the significance of this gathering transcends addressing the sector's immediate concerns and allows for a strategic forum for long-term planning.
Going into this tourism summit, we have to acknowledge that we are the sailing capital of the world.
Correct.
And sailing is our bread and butter. And part of the reason that persons come to these Virgin Islands is to experience our beautiful turquoise waters. And we have some of the best sailing in the world. And of course, we're here to put that on display because it's such a significant part of our tourism sector.
The event will bring together key stakeholders for both the public and private sectors and will feature panel discussions and targeted breakout sessions on critical themes such as the government's role in tourism and visitor management and tourist experiences. The territory is advancing its governance and development priorities, including environment protection. His Excellency the Governor, Mr. Daniel Pruce, while delivering his speech from the throne at the first sitting of the second session of the 5th House of Assembly, addressed the proposed Environment, Marine Estate and Coastal Zone Management Bill, which seeks to address the Virgin Islands' present environmental challenges while fostering sustainable development by balancing environmental protection with economic growth.
The proposed Environment, Marine Estate and Coastal Zone Management Bill aims to address the Virgin Islands' pressing environmental challenges while fostering sustainable development by balancing environmental protection with economic growth, ensuring the preservation of the territory's natural resources for current and future generations. The bill will establish a robust legal and institutional framework to tackle key environmental concerns, including climate change, adaptation and mitigation, pollution control, waste management, hazardous substance regulation, and biodiversity conservation.
Governor Pruce added that effective and responsible management of the environment, lands, and marine resources of the Virgin Islands is extremely critical to the sustainable development of the territory. Premier Wheatley has been elected president of the UK Overseas Territories Association and will also serve as president of the Political Council. Premier Wheatley stated in a quote, "This is not just about leadership, it's about unity and collaboration. Together, we will harness our collective strengths to address the challenges we face, such as climate change and economic resilience, and to seize the opportunities that lie ahead for our territories. Our voices will be heard and our aspirations will be realized." Additionally, Ms. Tracy Bradshaw, the UK representative and director of the BVI London office, has been appointed chair of the UK Overseas Territories Association. This leadership change seeks to herald a transformative chapter for the organization, reinforcing collective dedication to unity and enhancing our shared voice on the global stage. The British Virgin Islands last held a post in 2016 under the presidency of Dr. Orlando Smith, OBE, with Mr. Benito Wheatley as chair. The Virgin Islands government has advanced its embarkation-disembarkation card process by making it digital. The online ED card system went into effect on January 1st. Acting Chief Immigration Officer Mrs. Nadia Demin-Hodd said the transformation, while still ongoing, was deemed necessary to facilitate smoother processes for travelers upon their arrival at the ports of entry. Mrs. Demin-Hodd said the new system will simultaneously improve and enhance the department's data collection capabilities that will later be utilized to support border security initiatives and new tourism policies. Travelers should visit bvi.gov.vg to complete their online ED card. Upon successful completion, the applicant will receive an email entailing completion notifications for both entry and declaration of goods to His Majesty's Customs. These documents, which entail a barcode, can be presented to the Immigration and Customs Officer. The online ED card can be completed as early as 72 hours prior to travel date or as late as upon arrival, but must be completed before seeking entry from an immigration officer. That is all for today. For more information on these and other stories, visit our website at bvi.gov.vg/news. Don't forget to connect with us on Facebook at BVI Government or on WhatsApp at Government of the Virgin Islands. That is all for this week. I am Nikita Turnbull. Until next time, stay connected.